Two titans of VPN privacy go head-to-head, one pressing question: which one really delivers? On the left, ProtonVPN, the privacy-first Swiss contender, and on the right, CyberGhost, the streaming-friendly VPN for everyday speed. Let's skip the marketing jargon and dive into the real differences. Each round gets points, and by the end, you'll know exactly who wins, category by category. The outcome just might surprise you. Okay, real quick. Here's what we're comparing today: price, security and privacy, speed, streaming and entertainment, network coverage, device support, and, of course, how easy they are to use and what the support is like. Having all these angles in mind will make choosing way easier, trust me. First up, let's talk money. Price. ProtonVPN actually has a free plan, and honestly, that's pretty rare for a solid VPN. Their pricing is simple and nothing's hidden, which is nice. But if you want the better features, you're looking at around $3.59 a month on a 2-year plan. Not exactly cheap. Now, CyberGhost, way more aggressive with the pricing. You can snag a plan for as little as $2.19 a month, and they're pretty much always running some kind of discount. The only catch is there's no real free version, but you can get your money back in the first month if it's not for you. Overall, when it comes to price, CyberGhost definitely steals the show here for affordability. Now, about security and privacy, this is where ProtonVPN flexes hard. They're based in Switzerland, so you're getting some of the strictest privacy laws out there. Plus, they pack serious security. Perfect forward secrecy, fancy secure core servers, and a full arsenal of protocols, including that stealthy option. The catch? Some of the best features are locked behind pricier plans. CyberGhost, on the other hand, based in Romania, which is decent, but not Switzerland, and yeah, they follow a strict no-logs policy and use top-tier encryption just like ProtonVPN, but nothing quite as over-the-top as Proton's suite. So, for all you privacy nerds or folks doing sensitive stuff online, ProtonVPN takes this one. Let's talk speed. I mean, who wants a slow VPN, right? ProtonVPN is, honestly, pretty good. It's consistent and supports WireGuard, so you'll get decent speeds for most things. But if you try connecting to a server super far away, sometimes things just lag a bit. Now, CyberGhost? They're typically faster, especially if you're gaming or streaming from a server across the globe. Their optimized servers and low latency can make a real difference. You won't be yelling at your buffer bar as often. Speeds can dip during busy hours, sure, but for most people, CyberGhost just feels snappier. Oh, and here's something cool you might not know. ProtonVPN comes from the same folks who built Proton Mail, which is like the Fort Knox of online privacy for email. That's some serious credibility, right? All right, next, that streaming life. Can your VPN actually unblock Netflix, Disney+, all the usual suspects? ProtonVPN gets the job done most of the time, and they even have dedicated streaming servers, but sometimes platforms like Hulu can be hit or miss, and there aren't as many streaming-focused servers. Now, CyberGhost? This is kind of their thing. They have special servers just for streaming, and they work reliably with everything. Netflix, Disney+, Prime Video, you name it. And they toss in Smart DNS, which is like an extra streaming cheat code. Occasionally, streams can act up depending on your country, but honestly, CyberGhost just wins if you're a streaming addict. Let's zoom out and look at the global picture. Network coverage. ProtonVPN covers a solid 65+ countries with over 2,900 servers. That's actually really respectable. But CyberGhost? It's like they collected servers like Pokemon cards. Over 15,000 across 120+ countries. Nuts, right? Server quality can be hit or miss sometimes. But if you travel a lot or need obscure locations, CyberGhost is in a different league here. Moving on, device support. ProtonVPN lets you connect up to 10 devices at once, which is fantastic if you're juggling phones, laptops, tablets, maybe even your grandma's computer. Works across all the main systems too. The only hiccup? Setting it up on a router could be a bit fiddly. CyberGhost? It works on smart TVs, Fire TV, routers, and all the usual suspects. But you get 7 devices per account. Good, but not Proton level. So, if you're stacking hardware, ProtonVPN definitely comes out on top. Last but not least, is it actually easy to use? ProtonVPN's app looks great, and they have a pretty solid help section online. But if you're brand new to VPNs, or you get stuck late at night, there's no 24/7 live chat, and it can feel a bit more complicated. CyberGhost flips that. Super simple apps, easy setup from the get-go, and they've got round-the-clock live support. If you want something that just works without drama, CyberGhost is the obvious pick here. So, looking at all those categories side by side, you can really see where each player brings their A game and where they might trip up. So here's my take. If you obsess over privacy and want to tinker with security, ProtonVPN is totally your jam. But for most of us, if you just want streaming to work, need fast speeds, and want things super easy, CyberGhost is honestly hard to beat. It's the more well-rounded, beginner-friendly VPN for most people. All right, now's the time to weigh it out. Do you want that fortress-level security, or is streaming and speed what you're after? Hang on to this comparison, and you'll thank yourself next time you're shopping VPN.